seat, right back there.
Over there?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
How you doing, sir?
Good, you?
Good. I'm Detective Bouquet with the Sheriff's Office. This is partner of mine, Agent Belche. We're sorry I had to sit in there so long, man.
It's okay. I was just don't know what that means.
Who I am.
Mainly the handcuff ride was the worst part.
Was it?
Yeah, I got a bad shoulder and partially disabled. And
sorry, I apologize.
It's all good.
Wasn't too far. How far did you come from?
Gresham area.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't too bad.
Okay. Well, hey, I don't want to leave you in too much suspense there, all right? I want to sit down and talk with you and at least kind of let you know what's going on and fill you in. And I don't want to hold any punches from you or anything like that. Just a couple ground rules we got to get off real quick. You obviously know we're at a police station right now.
Yep.
Okay. So everything in here is audio and video recorded, and that's for your safety and ours. Okay. I'm going to use a separate recorder here.
Okay.
Just so I don't have to take as many notes. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And secondly, with that, obviously, as you understand, we got to advise you of your rights. Okay. You're not in handcuffs anymore. Okay. Right now, you're obviously not free to leave because you're in a police station.
Sure.
Okay. But at this time, you're not under arrest.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm going to read these rights to you real quick. We'll get those out of the way, and then, like I said, we'll have a conversation here. Okay.
Okay.
So, have you had your rights read to you before?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to read along with you here, but then I'll sign them and I'll ask you to sign them at the end, all right?
Okay.
Before you're asked any questions, you must understand your rights. Number 1, you have the right to remain silent. Number 2, anything you say can be used against you in the court. Number 3, you have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer before we ask you any questions and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, the court will appoint before any questioning. Okay, you understand at any point in time you can invoke these, okay?
Okay.
But I'm going to sign it right here. And I'll ask you to sign it next to mine, okay? At least stating that obviously you've read them or I've read them to you or both. And then if you just want to print your name right below that where it says name printed. I can sign that as well. A couple basics here real quick. Is it okay if I call you Earl?
Yes, that's my name.
And your last name is Fisher?
Yes.
Can you spell it for me?
Fisher.
Excellent. What's the date of birth?
Junior.
You're a junior?
Yes, sir.
Didn't know that. What's the date of birth, please, sir? And what's the? I know they have your address, but for me, what's your address you live at? And what's
Oregon.
Portland? What is a cell phone number for you, sir? If I need to get a hold of you later. And that's your cell phone?
Yes.
You're the only one that's going to answer that. If we got to get any questions for you later, got to get a hold of you.
Yep.
No one else answers that phone.
My wife could possibly answer it. Maybe if I'm asleep or something.
Oh, okay. But it's your phone?
Yes, that's my cell phone, yes.
Excellent. How long you have that?
I can't begin to tell you years.
Long time. That's an easy number. I wouldn't get rid of that. Excellent. So, obviously, we want to talk to you about a couple things. I think Agent Belche had some questions for you or some basics. And like I said, I won't hold anything back. I'll kind of fill you in.
I'm kind of wondering why I'm here.
Yeah, I'll explain that.
Okay.
We're going to get that real quick here in just a few minutes, but just kind of break the ice here. Obviously, you're a member of the Gypsy Joker Motorcycle Club.
Yes.
Yeah. I've been doing investigations on your club for a number of years. So I know a lot of things about the Gypsy Jokers. I may have even incarcerated a few of your brothers. You've been in for about how long now?
Like 7 years, I think, maybe.
Okay.
8, maybe.
I actually I saw your booking photo from Utah.
Yeah.
With the Rainbow Coalition.
Yeah.
That sounded like that was a pretty wild event.
I don't know. I never even made it up to the place.
What I'm just curious. What happened?
I don't know. I mean, one of the guys broke down the side of the road, and we sat there and worked on his bike. The next thing you know, we're leaving and got pulled over.
Because I heard y'all rolled in there, and then they got mad because they didn't like motorcycles or something because they're like very green, and at some point they actually started like flinging poo.
Like I said, I'd never even seen none of the hippies. That's why I didn't understand why I got pulled over. I'm like, why are you stopping me? What did I do wrong? Did I speed down this washboard road that you can't do over 10 miles an hour on your motorcycle?
Well, in the photos, I noticed you had a small Simon. I know that's a 5-year patch.
Yep.
So I knew you'd been in at least for 5 years. So I assume you were somewhere between 5 and 10?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Have you been VP the majority of that time, or is that more of a recent?
Recently.
Okay. How long have you been VP?
Year, maybe 2.
Year or 2? Oh, okay. And Mark's your P.
Yeah.
Chad's your Sergeant at Arms. Don't know, don't want to tell me. I knew Jason, and I'm sorry for the loss of Jason.
Yeah, it was a hell of a loss there. A good friend of mine.
I know at that
Jason known each other for a long time.
I know at that point he was the National Sergeant at Arms. I just assumed Chad would take over as National Sergeant at Arms because they were pretty close. like I said, I know some things about your club.
Obviously.
I'm not here to bullshit you, and I expect that you won't bullshit me. Obviously, you're in the predicament here that you are. But I understand the club life. I understand some of the things that might be going through your mind right now. And I, to a degree, empathize with you over that. And we're going to be getting into some of the details here of why we're here. But I just want you to know I understand where you may be coming from and the rock and the hard place that you may be feeling that you're in. So I just want you to know I get that, okay? And you're in a very, this is real, this is serious, and I think you know that.
Like I said, I still don't know why I'm here.
Let me help you with that, man. I'm going to be respectful
try
to
to be as
you.
law-abiding as I can.
No, I get it. So, like I said, I want to be respectful to you. I don't want to play the cat and mouse game. I know you've probably had run-ins with the police before.
Yes.
I'm going to do something that probably most police officers don't do, okay? And I'm going to kind of fill you in on some stuff, okay? So before you say anything, let me give you a little bit. Let me help you out here, fill you in on why we're here, what we want to talk about. And like I said, be respectful to you and at least show you, that we're not sitting here playing games with you. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I want to talk to you about a guy named, he goes by Bagger Bob.
Yeah.
Okay. First and foremost, obviously, I'm sure you know who he is, but the reason I want to talk to you is obviously, as we all know, he died a while back. Okay. So we've been investigating that. We've talked to a lot of people. Okay. We've done a lot of homework. Not necessarily myself, but a lot of people have. We've been running grand juries here. People have gone to grand juries today, yesterday. As you can probably imagine, it's late in the day. We're waiting for you to get moving, but a lot of people have moved before you, meaning that a lot of people have already been in the same seat and are being talked to as we speak. Okay? And like I said, I'm going to throw you a bone, and I'm going to be perfectly respectful and honest to you, and all I ask is that you do the same with me. Okay? I know where you, or I've been at least advised by people much more educated than I, kind of where you fall in, okay, into the ranks here. I know that not everything comes from your seat. Okay, I get that. We're in the same position, okay, especially myself. Like I said, I'm going to throw you a bone. I know when the incident went down. I know that you left your house. I know you came back to your house. I know that you picked up Mark. I know you drove to Holiday. I know you dropped Mark back off. I know you drove north. I'm trying to show you some credit here and show you that I'm not bluffing you. I'm not screwing with you. I'm not disrespecting you. Obviously, as you can see, we've talked to people. I'm not going to lie to you. People have given you up. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you and tell you that I don't think it came from you. Okay? Based on people smarter than I. Based on evidence. I don't. But I don't want to see you sitting in that seat and taking the wrath of everyone pointing the finger. That's why we're here, my man. I'm honest with you.
Yep.
Okay? I'm not bullshitting, as you probably see. So, it's not about you helping us today. Okay? I'm serious. It's about you helping yourself. You got other people, I think, that need you more than people that are sitting under these rooms right now. Because as I'm telling you, I didn't just find this stuff out. As you probably know inside, I didn't make it up. Because it's true, what I just said. You with me? That's why we're sitting here today. Okay? Let's start with some basics real quick. How do you know Bagger Bob?
He was a member of our club for a while.
Okay. What happened? And again.
He got kicked out.
Okay. What's the deal? I guess IV use. That's what I'm gathering.
Yeah.
Okay. Was he stealing too?
I couldn't tell you for sure.
Okay. Hypothesize?
I don't know. I mean, like some guys don't get told everything, man.
Okay. What's that?
Some guys don't get told everything.
Oh, okay. I get it. So I guess when I ask you some of these questions, I don't want you to tell me anything you don't know. But if it's something you hear, fill me in on that and say this is something that's a rumor. Okay? I'll take it with a grain of salt.
Sure.
But just to kind of, you with me? Okay.
But let me just add one thing. Like I said, I'm not going to bullshit you. Please do not bullshit me. And I know as vice president, you are going to know why he got kicked out.
I know a lot less than you think I do.
You know what? I know you know a lot. Okay? So just do us that courtesy.
Sure.
If you don't want to answer the question, that's one thing. But don't just.
I don't know if he stole. I mean, I heard that he was using drugs, heroin or something like that. I heard, and that's about all I know about it all. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So obviously he gets kicked out. Roughly when is that?
Boy. A couple of years, maybe 2 years, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, my memory is so fucked up from,
I get it.
you know what I mean? I fell off a roof and I got really bad memory loss shit. So, I mean,
Okay.
He asked me what I was doing last weekend. It's going to be pretty vague because I can't really nail it all down for him.
Man, I'm in the same boat you are. I can't remember either.
What happened to your eye?
I'm blind in my eye from falling off a roof.
Oh, that's how you hurt your back?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I'm partially disabled in my leg. And
then you also got stabbed in the neck.
yeah, I got my throat cut from here to here.
Back in 2009?
Something like that.
Was it here to here?
It's from here to here.
Oh my God.
Starts right here about my Adam's apple and goes back to right here somewhere.
Okay.
Daughter's boyfriend.
You're lucky you lived.
Yes, I am.
Wow.
Been through a lot. So he gets kicked out, and then we fast forward to a period several months, or about a month prior to his death, where he decides to do something to someone in the club, from what I understand, or someone in their family. What do you know about that?
Very little. I mean, you guys know more than I know.
Well, I don't know about that.
I think I'm a pregnant lawyer, man. You have to invoke that right at this point, I think.
Okay. Perfect. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, man.
Okay.
All right. Why don't you just stay put here?
Okay.
And someone will be back in with you in a few minutes.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You need more water?
That'd be great, man.
Okay. Let me get that facilitated for you. We'll take your cup from you and load you up. Need anything else in the meantime, Earl?
Nope.
Doing okay?
Yeah.
Man.
A couple Vicodin would be nice. Probably got into those.
I don't know that I have it around, all right? Here you go, sir.
Thanks, man.
Not a problem.
Earl, come over here. Give me a favor, you kick your shoes off right, just stick them to the chair for me, that'd be great. And you don't have a belt on right now, do you?
Yeah, they already got that.
Okay. All right, yeah, that's it. Yeah, just have a seat.
All right.
You got some blankets and stuff in there?
No, I don't
Here. Here's your blankets. You need something, just bang on the door.
All right.
That's far as long, isn't it? That's it, yeah. I'm gonna just find that window closed.